Mr. President.
Thank you very much. I would like to begin by thanking Panama for convening today's meeting and Assistant Secretary General Miroslav Jenca for his briefing. I also appreciate the presence of Prime Minister Svyrydenko today here with us. Poland supports the statement to be delivered by the EU. We have all heard just moments ago the accounts of the most tragic consequences of another Russian attack on the night of August 27th. Poland once again extends its deepest condolences to all those affected. Such systemic attacks on civilian targets are war crimes, and they demand accountability. We will continue to support all international and national efforts to bring those responsible to justice. Among the casualties of these indiscriminate assaults were diplomatic premises, including the offices of the European Union delegation and the British Council. These are not military targets. And let me take a moment to remind this chamber that on April 14th last year, the Russian permanent representative spoke from this very floor about the sanctity of diplomatic missions and about the protections enshrined in international law. He claimed that the Council knows very well that an attack on a diplomatic mission is considered a casus belli under international law. And if a Western mission had been hit, those countries would immediately retaliate and argue in this chamber that they were right to do so. So I ask, how do those words stand now? We do not retaliate. Instead, the Ukrainian, European, US leaders, with support of all peace-loving countries in the world, continue to engage in or support talks to achieve a ceasefire and stop the killing of civilians in Ukraine. Russia, on the other hand, is demonstrating its stance on peace by sending over 620 drones and missiles, escalating its brutal assaults on Ukrainian cities and innocent people. Actions, Mr. President, speak louder than words. Russia, regrettably, pretends to negotiate, while at the same time undermining diplomatic efforts and attempting to seize more Ukrainian land. Now, if Russia hopes to break the spirit of resistance and solidarity, it is gravely mistaken. Recent strikes only strengthen our determination and resolve to support Ukraine. Poland calls on allies to impose additional restrictive measures that will further weaken Moscow's capacity to wage war. We all know the truth. Russia is facing growing economic and social pressure. And because of this, it wants to force its maximalist goals on Ukraine. And it wants to do it fast. But let me be clear, Russia's blatant disregard for peace cannot and will not go unanswered. Russia will be held accountable. We will apply sustained pressure, and we will stand firmly by Ukraine's side. Mr. President, I took note that the Russian representative fled the room filled with the representatives of international community that he believes were sardines. But perhaps it is a good omen, because indeed it does take a collective unity and resolve of all of us, the members of the international community, to force Russia to abandon its terror tactics, engage in genuine negotiations, and, just like the Russian representative, go home. I thank you, Mr. President.
Agradezco